Hello students, let's start building our task manager app from the scratch. And the very first process, which is very important, is to design a database. So for designing a database, we will be using a tool, a very important free of cost tool, open source tool draw.io, very useful. And we need to create a new diagram, an entity relationship diagram. Let's create. It will require the destination folder address, so it will go to the document, it will store in the document application. Let me give it a name, task manager app. Let's save it. So it will give us already some tables, but we don't need them. Let me delete them, the relationship between them. Let me delete all of them. So there we go. So we need two diagrams. We need two data tables for creating this app. One will record information about managers, and the second data table we will record data about the task. And then after creating these two data table, we will create a database from it. Means we will create relationship between them, so that the data entry become easy for us. So let's start building our data tables. In this tool we will come to the entity relationship tab, the side menu. There we will have this table view. Let me give it a name. Let's say managers table, and the first column will be the unique ID, which will be the primary ID. We have already talked about it, that how important is the primary key build relationship. Well, it helps, it serves as a address of a variable. So we will require one ID, manager ID, manager ID. And in the second column we will require a name of the manager. The third we will require, in the third column, the third variable will be the image. Fourth will be the role, what role he will play. And email, we will require the email so that we can send email to the manager. We will require phone number of the manager. We will require address of the manager. So our first data table is complete. Let me build another one. Let me duplicate it. So the next data table will be about tasks. It will record data about task. We will also require a primary key for that table too, for each task, because each record will be the one task. So we require task ID, and we require task description, and we require assign to whom we want to assign that task, and that will be an important key, important column, because here we will create relationship with the manager tab. The next will be task status, means whether it is open, whether it is complete, whether it is in progress. The next will be the date and time at the time of creation, the date of time of task creation. And the next will be the deadline, when we the chief executive wanted to be finished. And the next, the final will be attachment, means any document resource of about task, any documented details about the task that will go in this the final column. So our data tables have been completed. Now let's build a relationship between them. How we can build a relationship between them? When we will create a task, we will, from the task table, from the task view, we will need to pick one manager. So the assigned to column is very crucial. From here we will build a relationship between the manager and task, and when you can see we build a relationship between them. So in the task table, in the task form, then we will create a task. When we will come to that column, we will need when we will assign the task, we will with a single click we will be connected to the manager. The app sheet will connect us to the manager tab and manager table, and there we will from there we will pick the details of the manager, the name of it. When the relation between these two create there, from manager tables we will also access the task table. So in app sheet, when two tables are connected, we can access from manager the task table, and from task the manager table. So coming up, we are starting creating these data tables and the app sheet. So let me welcome you there in the next video. Thank you so much.